I originally wasn't going to make a video on this topic because it's basically YouTuber complains about YouTube being YouTube. But this has been rattling around in my brain, making my blood boil, and I just had to get it off my chest. So please, if you would just humor me for a couple minutes while I talk about this situation, that would be great. Hey, how's it going? My name is Dan Frampton. I hope you're having a great day out here. I just want to send a super huge thanks to all my channel members, which you'll find on this graphic over here. If you want to find your name on this graphic and have exclusive content, emojis, a little badge by your name, get priority in chat and in comments, then what you're going to want to do is just go down there, hit that join button. Actually, I think it's over here. Yeah, go down here, hit that join button, and then all that can be yours. So what's got me all heated? I probably titled this video something like YouTube hates emo and loves the Island Boys or something ridiculous like that. I'm not sure. I haven't named it yet, okay? But it's all driving me a little bit crazy because YouTube's being nuts, a little bit hypocritical. But this story does have a couple different sides, and I want to try my best to kind of explain it, but also explain why I am so annoyed. So what's this situation that I'm talking about? There's going to have to be a couple YouTubers you're going to need to know for this story. So do you know who the Island Boys are? Remember last year? Island Boys, chicka chicka Island Boys. Those guys with all the tattoos and the hair and the brother thing that they had going on. Well, recently they're still hungry for that clout, so they've been kissing one another. They've been teasing about going down on one another. They're doing incest content for the clicks, okay? So that got everybody in the internet community, everybody in the commentary community to kind of make videos on these crazy lunatics, okay? Oompavilles made 2 videos at least on these guys, maybe even 3 or 4. Charlie, you know, Critical, the kind of king of the commentary scene right now, he's done a video on it. There's a Muda clip going out there. And I'm sure there's more people outside of my peripherals that have been talking about the Island Boys. And amongst the creators that made a video on the Island Boys was Johnnie Guilbert, okay? Now, the big difference between Johnny's video and all these other videos is that Johnny's was removed. Okay, Johnny's was taken down. YouTube went in there and they were like, "Nuh-uh, we're getting rid of this, buddy." And that's what they did. They just completely removed Johnnie Guilbert's video on the Island Boys. Now, I know the Island Boys are disgusting. I know the Island Boys are controversial, but what made them take down his video and leave up all these other videos? Well, I'll do my best to kind of explain it. And even me trying to explain it won't make a lot of sense. So one of the big stunts that these Island Boys did to kind of get people talking was that they kissed one another. Okay, now in Charlie's video, he cut away from the kiss. In Oompa's video, he put like a skull emoji to kind of censor the kiss. But Johnny, he just let that kiss rip. You know what I'm saying? But there have been kisses on YouTube before. You know, I mean, kissing's not something that you would take down. But apparently, if it's incestual kissing, then that's something that's against terms of service or whatever. But YouTube should really highlight the part of the terms of service that was violated and share that with the creators. Because the creator just has to be there in the dark being like, "You took down my video. What was it? Was it for the kiss?" And I think it was for the kiss. But here is the kicker. And here's the difference between the terms of service systems and the copyright systems. For copyright, if you violate copyright, they tell you, hey buddy, your video, it's violating copyright right now in like these very specific spots. So if you chop these out, mute these out, or blur these out, we have these tools for you to use in this onboard editing service right here on YouTube. Isn't that great? So then you can go in, you can make the appropriate blurs, edits, cuts, whatever you need to make that video still stay up, still stay monetized, and keep rolling for you, okay? But when you take down the video, when YouTube comes in and yoinks it from the platform, you can no longer use that editing system. You can no longer go in there and blur out this kiss, okay? So now that leaves Johnny with absolutely no option on board, you know? And he's like, okay, this video was doing great for me, and now it's gone. I can't even re-download it or download the thumbnail from YouTube so I can make those edits and then re-upload it at a cost of a whole bunch of views that I'm gonna be losing. And I don't know if this is common knowledge for YouTube audiences, but views for a YouTuber is like how you get paid. It's like when it's your job, you kind of You need that stuff to happen. And then when a video pops off for you, that's a very good feeling, you know what I mean? Because now, this month, you might be able to eat a little bit better than you did last month. From day to day, week to week, month to month, it is the most inconsistent way to choose to make a living. And then you have to deal with this kind of stuff on top of it all. So if YouTube just offered Johnny the copyright tools of being able to blur, being able to cut, being able to edit the video right on board, then we could have avoided this entire mess. So if that kiss really was the reason why this was taken down, fine, fair enough, I get it, cool, whatever. But did you really have to go ahead and just get rid of it completely? I think that the algorithm, I think that the content ID robots knew what parts of the video they didn't like, and they could have told Johnny, hey, between 1 minute and 33 seconds and 4 minutes and 44 seconds, even though that's a 3-minute chunk of a video, they will give you that option. Hey, do you want to just like chop this out real quick? When I've been faced with this by putting in a little bit too long of a music clip, or maybe I played a little bit too long of like a wrestling video or whatever, and they're like, hey, the people that own this don't like that. Do you want to cut it out? You know you can cut it out and make for like an awkward viewing experience, but you can still do it and that option is still there. And I have no idea why YouTube is being so mean. YouTube doesn't like emo boys. This is the second time that YouTube's come after Johnnie Guilbert for doing a very similar style video to like everybody else in the community, okay? Now, I like to see the different takes on like the big topics on the internet, you know what I mean? I like to have the Oompaville video on the Island Boys. I like to have the Johnnie Guilbert video on the Island Boys. And now, as a YouTube viewer, that's just been taken away from me. Yeah, that's right, we're here on the Dan Frampton YouTube channel. I'm not complaining for Johnnie Guilbert right now, even though that sucks ass for him and it's taking money out of his pocket. But right now, that's taking entertainment away from me, and that's making me annoyed, and also making me realize how inconsistent and annoying YouTube can be. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Big thanks to my members over here. Love ya. Couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you want to watch some more videos, I'll leave them over here. And until my next upload, you can watch another upload. All right, see you later.